Split keyboards are good with Emacs. So true. This is awesome. Terminal.shop. PsyOp. Would you mind sharing your early career? Were you always phenomenal at programming and just got better? Wow, that's really kind of you. Thank you. Yeah, Ferry, that's actually, I'll answer that question in a second, but Ferry, yeah, shilling my own stuff, that's literally why part of the reason we created Terminal Shop and stuff is sort of like, it's just more fun to shill stuff that you're doing, and also that, for me at least, I don't really want to shill, generally speaking, stuff that you like build your company on. It's just complicated, you know? Shilling coffee seems good, you know? Shilling stuff that I'm confident can help you learn seems good. Shilling something that could accidentally cost you a bunch of money, for me, it's tougher. But I also don't run anything in production, so I'm just probably the wrong person to ask for advice on that anyways. So my early career, sure. I mean, I went to college. I thought I wanted to be a mechanical engineer because I thought learning programming languages was like learning foreign languages, and I hated Spanish class. But then I took a programming course at the end of my sophomore year because I went to a liberal arts college, small Christian liberal arts college in Michigan, Calvin, if you're interested. And all the engineers had to take other courses, so I took a programming course. And I fell in love, Python, by the way, and switched my major to electrical computer engineering. And I think like I was Christian liberal, same thing. Wait, liberal arts. And then let's see. Like I think I was a good programmer for not knowing anything at the time, I guess. Sure. I don't think I was phenomenal at programming when I started. I made a lot of stupid mistakes. But I don't know. I just like programming a lot. I like trying hard at it. And then early career, I went and worked at Epic Medical Health Systems, not Fortnite games. Sorry to disappoint.
Recursive, like,
yeah, what's up, Two Bit Bull? Thanks.
My favorite.
And wrote a lot of code that I'll never write code like that again. So pretty confident people can write any kind of Epic made the file format. I don't think so. I think that's been around for a while, but there are a lot of crazy things about it. No Teach hates Fortnite and loves Dota. True. I wrote Mumps, crazy language. So I'm confident people can learn languages and still learn other tools or other ideas about it, right? So I don't know. I didn't have like, and then I quit working there because I wanted to move back home to be close to my family. My wife and I wanted to start having kids. And then, yeah, I don't know. Could have been Teach. Then I worked for two startups, and then I quit to stream. Job, this. So I don't know. I don't know. I can answer more specific questions about it. D's, yeah. D's startups. Derogatory. Oh, nice. Nice, Wigger. Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Terminal SH, back reference nil. Nil pointer exception occurred. Okay. Just really nice to see you vibing while doing this. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so what are we going to do here? We're going to need to introduce a lot of new concepts here. Lurk time. Sounds good. Finally, chat, you can talk without fear of getting permabanned. Mod check. Okay, so they have their stack stuff that we had. They have snake object, snake new. Okay. Right, so there's quite a bit more work involved in this one. Oh, sorry, that's not what we're doing today. Commands, edit. Today, working on my boot dev memory management course. Finishing up splitting the mark and sweep garbage collector exercises into smaller steps. Oh, did you send a PR to Failwind? Please accept I need a job. Only necessary if you don't have it will automatically find home config init CSS for you now. Nice, this looks great though. Still not banned. Yep. I'll merge this though. And if you wanna update more info for this, that's fine too. But more commits, you know what I mean? More commits. All right, so I got to figure out how we're going to introduce this whole concept, because this one's quite a bit more complicated. We have to introduce a whole concept of like a virtual machine, and we have to introduce concepts of stack frames. Now make snake objects compatible with G-object. Test. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Und. Okay, so this is pretty much then what we need to do. We need to move towards doing this idea here. So I did actually switch to changing that to be a stack. Is it on Vala? I don't think so. Did you already cover about memory representation structures? Yep, we talked about that a while. Yep, this is at the very end. We've already introduced all the concepts that they need for managing this, and they've actually already built like a stack, and they've already built these objects and everything. So they have like quite a bit of familiarity with what's going on by now. So I think oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know, Ferret. I still don't know how exactly I want to introduce this, because basically we want to do mark and sweep garbage collection. So pretty much like the main idea here is like, this is quite a bit more complicated than the ref counting one, but it provides quite a few advantages as well. So we should do like a comparison with reference counting. So it's like we'll say some pros. So pros can detect cycles, right? Doesn't have to do how can we say this, like generally speaking, doesn't have to do as much work because this is not really, I don't know how I want to say this. Doesn't have to do as much mutation or as much bookkeeping, because we don't have to update something every time a variable is referenced or dereferenced, right? As opposed to when we have reference counting, every operation that references or dereferences an object must be tracked, right? So that's sort of, there's like, the cons would be you have to, like, it's more complex. You'll see. this is sort of like you could have pauses, right? Like this is one of the problems with this is like you have to have more sort of machinery, because otherwise if you just like let it run, it could like pause and other stuff like this, which is kind of complicated. Can have, I don't know, we could say like pathologically bad pauses for GC when lots of objects exist. I don't really know, I don't know how much I want to talk about this either, so I have to figure out, I'll come back to this not on stream. More pros and cons for this. Okay, but that's okay. So the introduction for what we have here though is that we need to do something like our primary data type is going to be a VMT, which stands for virtual machine type. Okay, this VMT simulates the kind of data that would normally be tracked if we had actually written the rest of Snakelang. Marking is cheap though. Marking is cheap though. You're saying in mark and sweep, right? Yeah, marking, like, I agree. Yes, I agree. I'm saying like in reference counting, you have to do updates all the time, which is, we'll say, expensive. I mean, it's wasted work, right? And I guess we should say, like, when we're thinking about this, like, every operation done by the garbage collector is wasted work. It doesn't help you serve that AI chatbot wrapper any faster. This virtual machine is going to be much simpler than it would be in practice, because all we are concerned about is these are the jokes, people. Thank you. Thanks, Lane. Thank you. I'm glad Lane thinks it's funny. Apparently, I'm just writing jokes for Lane. That's all that matters. I mean, to be fair, it is kind of Lane's the only one I'm trying to impress. I mean, why else would I make Teach DV focus, you know? Why else would we make that? Semispace, I had the name wrong before, and basically Mark Switch more complicated. Semispace is a movie you see where you just copy every other.
How would you say your mental focus
no, not
is?
This again. These are the jokes, kid. Building something important or learning DSA first? Doing just LeetCode does not make any sense and feels real boring. Yeah, I don't think LeetCode is very great.
How would you say your mental focus is?
But that's not the same thing as learning DSA, right? Like, you can learn some DSAs that are actually helpful. But I like building things. Building things is good. That's why in this course, we're building something. What do we call GCC garbage? GNU compiler collection garbage collected C. GCC. All is the garbage collection aspects. Similar to how we just called refcount inc and refcount dec in the tests directly. You can bother Lane if you want. You can spam Lane if you want a full write your own programming language course on boot.dev. How else do you learn DSA? Everyone says LeetCode is where you learn and practice DSA. Spam Lane at Wagsman. Exactly. Thank you. Thanks, Nightshade. How else do you learn DSA? Well, you could, like, LeetCode is like story problems, right? To trick you into doing DSA things. You could just like implement a red-black tree if you wanted to learn what red-black trees are, right? And just do that, right? That would be like a way to learn a data structure and algorithm. There's no need to be like figuring out a bunch of random LeetCode things to do that, right? I'm not saying that you need to know how red-black trees work or not. I'm just saying, like, you could do it without LeetCode. There's lots of other options. You could just try implementing them in some language. You You could try C. You could try Zig. You could do whatever. When you don't know how to build. Well, that's the point. You start trying, and then you fail at it, and then you see where you get stuck, and then you ask the right questions. Code Teach to learn how to write an RB tree in Python. There you go. Okay, someone ban me. No. Nope. You can't ask to get banned. Now you're stuck. Teach, don't you think that for the C language, the T type definition can make the code very clunky to read? I tried this language to try how much more readable it is with types like I32 versus int32 TL arithmeters. Why do you choose VMT? Because that's the convention that we've used for everything, and I've used it in projects where I write C in the real world. I don't think adding underscore T hurts you very much. It's nice to know that you're talking about the type. I failed my meta onsite and got the rejection email. Oh, that stinks, Pizel. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, so the VM part here, VMT here, these we're gonna define for them here. So these we probably should introduce. We'll put this one first. We'll say the stack T type here is the one you already implemented in the stack chapter. I'm a bit of a vagabond. I use Pascal case instead of snake case when I write JavaScript. Nice. Nice. Boot dev should have a course about making your own boots. I like that. It does seem pretty reasonable. The VMT definition looks like this. There are the frames field holds a stack of frames which are pushed pushed and popped, you know, as we, I don't really want to say as we execute instructions, as we enter and exit new scopes. For example, scope number 1, def something. Scope number 2, which they should already know about this, def something else. Scope number 3, return 1, return I. I equals I. Just discovered that mark and don't sweep exists and it seems fun. Interesting. I thought that you preferred the star on the type side to use stack T reference versus how you have it here. I don't have a strong opinion about it. I think people argue about it a lot for not a lot of gain. Yeah, I do think the example that Fa gave is a good example of why I don't like that one very much, but I don't really have a strong, I just don't really care that much. For example, yeah, let's go here. Oops, we'll go here. At each of the scope, entrances, we would call stack push. We would push a new stack frame onto the frame stack. Yep. A frame looks like stack of frame T, stack of snake object T. Okay. Remember, since we use void star as generics in C, you can't actually tell what the data type held by the stack T is for the object, for each field. We'll write some wrapper functions later to help us make sure that we don't accidentally push the wrong kinds of data into our stacks. Yay, C. Always cast malloc if it returns a void star. Why do people always cast malloc? What? So the goal is to understand data structure and algorithm to the extent where I'm able to implement it. My focus should not be solving rat and a maze and whatnot. I don't know. It depends. Murph, I can't tell you what you need to do. What do you want to do? You want to get hired at a FANG? Maybe you need to go grind leet code a lot. I don't know. What do you want to do? Are you a student? Have you been working for 10 years? You can't just say like, hey, Mr. Streamer, tell me all the things about how I should live my life. I don't know you. I don't know you. You don't have to always do that. Like I don't do that. If you're declaring a new thing, you don't have to do it. Like I generally don't do that. You know what I mean? If you want like a good answer for what I think about a particular situation, you got to give. Why do people do it and teach that? Explicit is better than implicit. This is good. Can you explain to me how exactly I'm supposed to love my life? Yes. Sacrificially. Putting someone else before yourself is good. The meaning of life, we've already talked about this, chat, is to glorify God and enjoy his creation. That we've already done that one. That one, I'm happy to tell you. That one's easy. I don't need any additional context from you. But telling you programming problems, that one's more complicated. You know what's a good question? I ask myself. I sit here in horror as I struggle to answer the questions. I don't know what you're talking about, Remix, but good luck. Share my favorite NeoVim features, or do you have a YouTube video about this? What about workflow? My favorite NeoVim feature is that it has Lua and I can write anything I want. Oops. I like Prometheus. Interesting. I'm a fan of the Christian one. Okay. So anyways, chat, you guys are getting me distracted again. Classic. Which holds a we should probably do this as well, which this should be referenced objects. So this is stack of snake object T as well, which holds a stack of all of the referenced objects in this frame. Nice, Gabe. Yeah. This new Twitch UI is ridiculous. They have a new UI on mobile or what? So probably for our first assignment, my thinking is I just want to build something. If I'm fresh out of college, FANGs don't excite me at all. My confusion is to solving leet code, improve my building skills. I would say whatever you want to do at your job, think about how you can practice that. So if that's like, I want to be someone who makes super sweet front ends. Hear me out. Maybe you try and build some super sweet front ends. Are you doing that in leet code? No. So then don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I don't know. Okay, so we probably need to do frame free. We need to go here and we need to do something like this. It just makes you more motivated. It's a good strategy as well. I just want to be filthy rich. My only skills involve watching Twitch. That is going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I'm sure someone's found a way to do it, though. I'm sure someone has found a way to do it. Where did I put all of this then? This is in here. Frame free. Did I not write this anymore? Void frame free. I have it here. What? It's called React content. He's got a point. He would just a famous streamer that just watches teach. Smart, TC. Live react to my stream. Thanks, honey. What? Okay, looks good. Is there a way to learn C for an experienced high-level programmer? All books start from the beginning and are too slow. You could try building something. I mean, my course maybe. I don't know. It's not ready yet, but it's an option too. There's no difference in safety. I don't know what part you're talking about now, but that's fine. Peaches. Yeah, learn X and Y is a pretty good place to start. Got it. Got it. No worries, BT. All right, so the first things we really need to do are probably all of the VM related functions. That seems pretty good. Yeah. That seems pretty reasonable. I saw Slick Elixir DApp UI setup. It should be basically the same for us. Is an _T suffix for type names discouraged from modern C? It just depends on the project. We talked about a few different naming strategies in the course, but you just pick one. It really doesn't matter, chat. You just look. Frame T. C do. S. Frame T. Frame G. Okay, there we go. We fixed it. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay. It's really not a big deal. Everybody has different opinions about everything in C. It's okay. So I'm thinking probably what we'll do is we'll go ahead and do... Yeah, true, TC. Yeah, I think we write all of these. That seems pretty good. I think it's grilled cheese with pepper jack. I didn't ask, but that's what it tastes like. Very delicious. I'm thinking that's the strat. We can make a frame. We'll make all the frame stuff. Then we'll do VM, and then we'll be done. Yep, that's good. Pepper Jack. Very cool guy. Got him. Got him now, chap. Chap, maybe we should just play Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers instead of working. That sounds nice. Anyone play it? Yep, it's pretty good. You can play around at the end of stream, maybe. Work sucks. Let's play a game. Should we play one round, chat? If everybody says yes, we'll do one round. But it has to be unanimous. Two for two so far. Oh, TC says yes. Okay, we'll do it. Oh, no, I clicked Balatro. Also a good game, though. Play Chain together. Soon. I think we're going to try with Prime. All right, one game. One round only. Okay, chat? One round only. Oh, dang. Anthony, hey, thanks for the channel support. How much the course will cost? It has purchase price parity, so it'll be... you get access to everything on boot. All right. So, chat, it's blackjack, but different. Right, it's Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers. Okay, so here's my health right here. I have shield, I have chips, and I have advantage. We'll get to advantage shortly. Here's my remaining cards. I'll just stand because I feel like I'll go over. Nice, he went over, I win. First round's usually pretty easy. And you build your deck as you go. I'll take Jack and the Beanstalk. We'll try it. Start with one advantage, gain one advantage if your foe has not stood. Start with one advantage. I'll try this one. This one's fine. So then you keep going through here. Each time you get new cards, cards can mess with the other guy's deck, right? He's already stood. I'm at 17, so I win. He's going to take 4 damage. Oh, if we get a perfect blackjack, each suit does something special. So like hearts heals you back up, and spades gives you shield, which prevents you from taking damage. One of the interesting things is called rounding up. Round up. It says round up 4 times. So that means even though it's a 10, it can round up to 14 to complete a blackjack. So when I hit stand, it'll go up to 21 and we do more damage, but we both got blackjacks. So nothing that interesting right now. He just played a card that moved my blackjack down to 20. Dummy. Because I just landed on 20. I only have one card that can put me over, so I'm going to hit. Oh, yeah, that's what we're talking about. There we go. So then he's out. Boom. On play, get 25 chips. That's crazy. Burn 1 card, displayed 7. Okay, nice. So then I'll just stand. I don't want to take a bunch of damage. So hearts heal if I get how would you code the NPC for this game? It's a good question. Okay, 2, 3, 17. There's no way. I'm gonna definitely bust, so I'll just take the 4 damage. It's fine. Okay, so here's where we call advantage. So we have advantage right here. This means I can play this card from my hand at any time. which is pretty cool if we need to. But I'll just take the 15 right now. That's probably fine. We'll just stand at 17. Doesn't really matter. Yep, there we go. So we won again. What's crazy is as we get a little bit further, cards will be more complicated. So this deal 2x more damage. We'll do this one. Stay a night. We'll just stay a night. I don't really care. Sleep on the floor. Okay, he burned it. So this card burns one of the foe's plays card. So it takes my card and then burns it. Oh, nice. Yep. So that's perfect. 17 to his 13. He hasn't stood yet, but we'll stand because I think we'll go over 21 if we play anything. But we tied. There's only one card that can cause me to bust, so I'll just hit anyways. I'll hit again anyways. 6. That's not good. We'll just take the hit. That's fine. We'll stand. Nice. 17 damage done. So there you go. So that's kind of the general way the game plays out. We need add a value of random suit to your hand. Exploit -4 value. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, we can try this. We'll try this one. Right now, we want to play cards that we create during the encounter because we get advantage. Advantage lets us do special things with our cards. This is going to do twice as much damage. I'll just hit again because I can just delete this card if we need to. We'll just do that. So we did double damage because of the extra card that we had. Okay. Oh, nice. I don't know what he just did. Why did I just get less? I don't know. It just happened. I wasn't paying enough attention. There we go. Beat this guy. Not too bad. We want a random suit. That's actually pretty good because we'll get a bunch of advantage from playing it. So then you can shop cards as you're going. Turn a random card from post play into radiation detector. I don't know what that does. Close the box, set the value 0. This one's pretty good. We'll take that one. And we'll take a 1. 1s are pretty good as well. So then as you go, bosses get harder, blah, blah, blah. I'll turn down the animation speed a little bit. This card is so good. Oh yeah, that's nice. 21. Do damage. So you only get the suit's specials when you perfectly hit blackjack, in case that wasn't clear. We'll just stand here at 14 and take 3. Doesn't really matter. Oh my goodness. It's so annoying when they play this one. We can hit here. Oh, nice. That's perfect. We'll stand and tie. So one of the interesting things we can do is we can exploit this for -2. We'll hit again here. We'll stand. That's fine. Yep. So I think... Oh, I already beat him. That's nice. Rounds up on damage. Deal quick damage equal the value of this card. Oh, that's cool. So this card keeps on rounding up its value. So it'll go to like 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. And then it will deal damage. So it's like this one can give 2 or 3 damage automatically, which is pretty nice. Oh, this one is great. So when you play this card, you can discard any other card, which is good because I can discard my opponent's cards. Gain 1 chip, heal 1 HP. Oh, that's really good. Burn a discarded card. Winning with max score, deal 6x damage. Oh, that's pretty tough to beat. We'll take deal 6x damage. Because we have a lot of ways to get perfectly like our match, which is nice. Or get perfectly our max, because we have a lot of we have a lot of bonus cards here. I'll hit again. I can just delete this, is fine. We'll delete this, is fine. And then we'll just stand. We'll take the 2 damage, whatever. Okay, do 20 damage. We just need to land anything here, basically. If he stands, then we're fine. Oh, he switched my cards. That's annoying. Oh, but it's fine. He stole my card that does damage to himself, which then he kills himself with. Nice. None of those are good for our deck right now. We'll have to just stand at 15. So if you bust, you get 0, right? So you take all the damage that the other person is gonna play, which is like really bad, obviously. I can play. Oh, that's perfect. We'll play this, and then we can stand, and we're gonna do 6x damage to him, so that should finish him off. Yeah, we just did 126 damage. Nice. So that's why that one card that does ×6 is really good, because we have a lot of ways to perfectly land 21. On last play, on first play, choose a card you currently have, add a fresh copy of that to your draw pile. That's good because we can gain advantage from cards that we drew this round. Move to foe side. Oh, I love that card. No, I don't want this one. I don't want that one either. Costco Wholesale. This one's good. We can have it switch to go to the other side. So the other strategy is, right, you like force your opponent to go over 21, which is really good. Oh, oh my goodness, that's perfect. We just won. Yeah, just 200 damage. So that's where that one card is just bonkers. We'll just keep going here. I can force. Oh, nice, sweet. Entire chat went into lurk mode. Yeah, that's okay. Everybody said play the game, so I'm here. I'm playing one round. That's fine. We'll take the damage. 18. I'm pretty likely to bust, so we'll just stand again, I guess is fine. Nice. We got him. Dancing Queen. Reveal 1, 2, or 3 random for 1 to 9. That value total and gain that many chips. I don't like that one. Too much random. Too much random. This one's pretty good because we can send it to our opponent's side. How likely are we to bust here? Pretty likely. I really don't want to take any extra damage for no reason. Okay, nice. Oh. Yeah, I should just stand here. Okay. Oh, nice. Perfect. Oh, that's a shame. So right here, if I do damage, see how I got my heal back basically, because we had max and it was all hearts, so we healed everything back up. Oh, I don't have enough advantage. That's bad. I thought I had enough to save myself there. What card do we want a bonus of? This card's really good. We'll play this one. That can make me discard against them. Nice, we got him. We got him, boys. What's up, Shrimp? This one's pretty good. I do like having aces. A lot of our strategy right now revolves around one really big hand. Like we draw this and we desperately try and get 21 here, and this will be game over because this does twice as much damage. I go first ever business trip. Oh, nice. Very cool. To where? We'll just take the damage on that one. That's fine. Lame. Nice. We got him. To Isn't. Wow. That is quite a crazy one. What's the from your draw pile to your foe's draw pile? I don't really want any of these. No company's ever sent me anywhere. It's a big deal. Choose card to remember. I want to be able to do... I want to do this one. Because I can throw this over and... Oh, no, because it's actually good for him still. Do I have any other card that can send over to his side? We'll do discard. Hit. 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 I think we just got to take the damage, unfortunately. Oh, that stinks. Whatever. We'll both get 21. Stand. Yep, there we go. We got him. Nice. That card is so crazy, dude. Times 6 is like insane. Raid. For years, my last company was promised me a trip to New York. Oh, that stinks. Fail when finally released. What do you mean finally released? It's not like we're not done. You know what I mean? Prime? Oh no. Prime, I take one 30-minute break over lunchtime.
Actually, my favorite.
Playing Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers, and this is what you do to me?
Ocaml is actually my favorite.
What is going on? What's up, everybody? This game's called Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers. It's very fun. It's like Blackjack meets Balatro. Meets Dominion, I guess. I don't know. Do you like the game? Just saw it on my Steam queue. Yeah, it's really fun. I just got it yesterday. I was just taking a short break during lunchtime. What's that music? This music? It's like Balatro. This is Pick's song here. I don't know why Pick doesn't have a theme song, but whatever. We were working on my course for boot.dev, writing some garbage collectors in C. But what can you do? We took a little break. Prime Crew, what's up, YouTube chat? This goes hard. AI generated, chat. It's AI generated. Win Game Link stream. Yeah. So this game is like Blackjack. It is. It's AI generated. What's the ETA? This month. That's the current ETA. For Game Link on Twitch, we can get 1 million because it's not real. It's just a game. So here you go. I'll explain the rules. We've been building a deck primarily focused around this card, which if we get a Blackjack, we deal 6x damage, and this one, which deal and takes double damage. We've been building a deck around this, so we try and perfectly get Blackjack.
Your mental focus
is? We're very focused.
Oh, it's focused.
Made it properly tail recursive, like Ocaml is actually.
There you go. So now everything's catching up on the queue. Pick song is really long.
How would you say your mental focus is?
Pick song is really long. The song is a banger. It's AI generated. It's AI generated. Yep. So there we go. That was everybody's. If you're a sub, you can get a theme song. Pick gets to have a 2-minute one because Pick. You know what I'm saying? Just his song is the long one, though. Yep. No, only his song. So anyways, I'll just finish this round because we were playing this. So we both got 20, no damage. In this one, I could play this. I'll just play this, I guess, to go here. I'm not that likely to get another. Ooh, nice. We can make him discard something. Actually, I'll discard this because I think 12 is kind of tough. Nice. There we go. So now this card rounds up. So we'll round up to 21. We'll do additional damage, which is great. And we'll get shield and heals. This is called Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers. Do you get a song if you're Dom, not a sub? No, sorry. Okay, so this is the card we really want to abuse. Deal 6x damage. Oh, and we're going to double this. So a 10 would be amazing here. Now we're kind of in the danger zone. I'm just going to hit anyways. Okay, we'll delete this one. This is going to be bad. Super annoying. We got a little bit unfortunate here. We'll just have to take double the damage. It's okay. We'll just take double the damage. It's fine. I'll just stand here again. Okay. Nice. So 21, all hearts. So if we win this, we'll get 21 heal. Through advanced macros? No. Because it's more about memory management than it is about C. Memory card's so broken. Nice. We can hit again. Nice. We'll hit again here. We'll exploit this. Oh, dang it. I'm stupid. I forgot that I didn't have any advantage. All right. Here's our shot, chat. Here is our shot. Man. We'll hit again. Yeah, that's what I thought. Stupid mistakes. Okay, here we go. We'll play this. Now we can stand with 21. Okay. We can hit again here in hopes we get a 10. Beautiful, and we'll heal up and do our damage. See, X macro. Are you playing against old Trump? Yes. Apparently. So much for not exposing the new emote of Thor's mustache. Okay. We'll still round up. We're actually going to get 21 here, which is great. And he also got 21. Unfortunate. I want... Ugh, man, you're really going to draw that one there? Okay, so there's only like 1 or 2 cards that are going to... Oh, I so want to. I so want to right here hit again. We'll just hit again, even though it's a bad... Oh my goodness, that's so lucky. That's lucky. Not gonna lie. That's lucky. That's lucky. That was really lucky. But sometimes you get lucky. You know what I mean? Sometimes you do. You just get lucky. You know what I mean? Easy. I mean easy. I meant calculated. Sorry. I meant calculated. That's what I meant to say. I can make him discard his 21 here. Oh my goodness, he didn't stand. That's a shame. And really, he gets this. Really. Well, we both get 21, so I guess we'll just stand. It's just a shame that I didn't get to score that. Sometimes you get calculated. We need 6 or less. That's not gonna happen. We have to stand. Okay, nice. He busted. We can play this. Oh, I can exploit this to get -4. Or I can play this. I'll just do this, I think, and we'll just stand at 19 and do the 2 damage. Brahma is sold to everyone in a trust organization. What is that? What trust organization? I don't know what you mean. Not very good chance. I'll just stand and take the damage. It's fine. Yeah, good call by me. So this one rounds up 4 times. This card is awesome. So this can be 10, 11, 12, 13, or 14. So we can just stand here and it'll be a tie. Very good card. And we'll just stand here and do 13 damage. They will be in a moment. They will be in a moment, chat. I need another card that generates new cards for me. That's the only way that I get... I don't have any way of generating advantage, which is bad. I got 1 advantage. Oh, because that one just got generated. That's good. We can go here, and we can hit again. Oh, that sucks.
How would you say your mental focus is?
That sucks.
It's focused.
I'll just stand and take the damage. It's a shame. This game is GC instead of cards? Yes, exactly right. Finally someone understands. Whatever, I'll just take the damage. That was a bit of a choke. Double damage on that too. Okay. We could definitely use one where we get a heal. Like getting a heal would be amazing here. I think I just stand and take the 3 again. Okay, that's good. That should be 11 heal. Except he, of course, also got that. What? Why did I just change this card to E? Why did I just get damaged? From what have I been damaged? From what? Ugh. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. Every time I freaking get 21. Come on. Oh, no. Not like this, chat. I lost. I actually lost. Oh, salvaged. But I still took a lot of damage. Ah, come on. Oh, my. Oh, no. Oh, no, chat. I lost. I lost. Oh, my goodness. That's so unbelievably lucky. Oh, you're totally right. I did have a 12, didn't I? I could have just played 12. Yep, you're totally right. What can I draw anything? Oh my goodness. I'm getting so lucky here. Do I have anything that's rounding up right now? The problem is I'm going to lose no matter what because I need to get something that makes him not be able to score blackjack here. Because I'm going to take 6 damage if I don't score. So like I have to also get I'm going to take 12 damage. I'm dead. You know what I mean? Like I'm going to take 12 damage unless I can do something to make him take damage. But instead I'll just die. What up, Colin Q? Okay, there we go. There was our 1 round of Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers. I don't think you can pull off the devil without more halves. Yeah. It was fine. It was F's in the chat. The house always wins. Better luck next time. True that. It's going to be a tractor course, of course. Meso. GG's. Okay. Well, there you go. That's the game. Now we're back. Change category. Oh, I'm done. We were just playing 1 because I was eating lunch. I was eating lunch. Now we're back to our course. What game is this? Or is it your development? No. That's called Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers. Great game. 1 sec, chat.
How would you say your mental focus is?
Oh, it's focused.
Just one more. Nope. We gotta finish. If we get a few lessons done, then we can. Okay. If we get the few lessons done, then we can. Okay. But we gotta do this. All right. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to make a new VM. That's our first thing that we need to do. Assignment. Implement VM new, which creates a new, which allocates a new VMT, and instantiates the two relevant stacks. Okay, so complete is going to look like this. So we should just be able to do this. And we should be able to do assert pointer not null, VM. What did we call this again? Oops, no. We want to go here. Oh, it's in snake object, right? Frames. Frames must not be null. And I guess this is just, yeah, we'll just return one that's fine. Well, should I probably, everything else we're returning. I do feel like we make a new VM new.
No.
We
It's
should
just
return.
check
We
test
should
though.
allocate one. Should we not? I feel like we should allocate one. Everywhere else, we're gonna put it on the heap. Is like we may as well just put it on the heap. I think it's simpler. So let's actually do that. So we'll go here, and then we don't need this, and we'll do include virtual machine vm.h. We'll just do vm.h for now. It's fine. So let's go here, and the thing that we need to do is we need to make vmh here, and let's go to this. And we need to include, I'm thinking about just calling this, we'll call it snake stack just because it is nicer. Snake stack.t, and we should have vmt star vm new, and then we need vm.c. Cringe Lenovo ad. Sorry, don't know what to tell you. Include vmh, vmt vm new, if vm equals null, return null. Great. I'm thinking about just doing for the stack where we have this. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just do capacity. It's fine. That's fine. And we'll just say like 8 or something. Doesn't really matter. I could kind of give you more monies. It doesn't though. But watching it is good. So that I appreciate that. All right, so we do need this. We don't need this. We don't want any of those. We are going to delete. Right, snake new. Yeah, we don't need this one right now, and we don't need this one right now, and we also don't need this or this yet. So we'll just make our VM and our VM new. And then the only thing really that we need to include is that VM, not VM free, but VM new. So that's the very first thing that we need to do. Yep, we don't know any of those other ones. We don't need that, and we don't need that, and we don't need that, and we don't need that, or this. Yep, or that one. That's fine. In fact, the only one that we need is test VM new, and we'll just go ahead and do this. Okay, that's awesome. And then this should be, whoops. And we don't need that either. Awesome. Free. So now we need to do stack free VM frames and stack free VM objects and then free VM. Great. And that should work just fine. Okay, awesome. Free all of the allocated memory for the VM. And then we'll do asserts boot all free, right? Isn't that what I called it? Yep, awesome. Cringe like a syringe. Clicking and buying those goods for nothing. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Whoops, this should be objects. And objects must not be null. So both of those are good. So that's the first one that we need to do. This is like the simplest one of all of the tests. Try the demo, it's cool. Yeah, it's a cool game. What type of GC are you doing? This is, we're doing a very simple, well, we did a ref counting one, and then we're doing a simple mark and sweep one as well. Okay, so that's the first thing that we need to do. We make a new thing that can create a VM. Very simple. Okay. Then we need to do something where now we do stack frames, okay? So now we're gonna do something with inside of our VM. What else do we need to do here? We can go to complete, look here. This was all in snake object. Is that where we put these? Where did we put all of the frame new? Okay, so we need to be able to do Yeah, this is stack frames, which it's a stack T frame T, right? And then this is stack T snake object T. Okay. All right, so we need to be able to do frame T VM new frame, which should take a VMT VM. Yep. Do you have programming courses? We're making one right now for learning C and memory management. So we need to create the frame T type, which looks like this. Doo-doo-doo. This is why would you follow me? You never know. For beginners, it sure is, yeah. I mean, it's not only for beginners, but we teach you everything that you need to know to do the rest of it. So that part's good. So this makes a new frame. Probably before we do this, we should make a void VM free. We should do this in the first one too, so that they actually have to write this. That would actually be better in the introduction one. They should have to write implement VM free VM, which frees the VM and the allocated stacks. Right. It's good. Yep. You going off the GC handbook or just general know-how? I don't know what the GC handbook is. So, I mean, I did a lot of like research on how this would work, right? But I did not, What's up, Yasser? Iron Lung and Mesocarib. Hey, Garbage Collection Handbook is one of the main source textbooks. I don't know. I did not, at least that I know of, read that. Garbage Collection Handbook. Oh, that's cool. No, we're really not. That's like way more technical than we're going in the course. Like, it's really not like after this you can write your own for your own whole programming language. W hair. Oh, thank you. I think. Yeah. So it's not going to be that like advanced. That's way more than like the point of the course. The point of the course is much more like, hey, how can we get people thinking about like memory management, how do garbage collectors work, what's the kind of work that your garbage collector is doing, etc. You know what I'm saying, right? So it's like, it's not yeah, it's much more like overview topical, because the expectation is not like once you're done with this you go make your own programming language, right? This is inside of boot.dev, which is like you know, how to go from zero to like backend developer, right? This will give you enough knowledge that it's like helpful for when you're doing regular backend dev things, but not like, oh, I'm ready to make a programming language. Okay, so we have now VM free, so that's good. VM free, VM. We should go back to 1 VM. Oh, we already wrote it. That's fine. Okay, so now we need to do... Now we need to do this. So this is VM new frame. Are you writing this course for a specific reason, or do you want to help younger devs understand more level topics in depth? That is one of the reasons, yeah. That is one of the reasons, for sure. We should make them do frame push as well. Yeah, that is a good idea. So this is void VM frame push. No. 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 No, no, no. No, no, no. There we go. So then we also should say this. Oops. This, great. By the way, GB Prodders Custom will name a JS library after you. A little mix of both, you know? So I'm just really waiting for your C course. Hopefully this month, chat. Okay, so that's good. That's what we need to do. So for this one, we're going to say, okay, we can do this where we... Oh, we also need to say, we need to write a... Yeah, where... Right, so we need to add a void frame free. No. Whoops. Which should take frame t. Whoops. Oh my goodness, can't type that. Frame. And it should just go like because that's in here. Frame free. Yep. So we'll do the same thing here. So they need to manage each of these, because what we need to do now is we need to go through for in I here. And this should also implement tips on getting faster at Vim motions. Notice that you do something a lot and then figure out how to do that one thing faster and then keep trying that. Should I remind you that you promised to deliver Failwind in a week? No, I did not say that. I said it could probably be usable in a week, which is true. It is currently usable. Okay, so then we're going to need to do the same thing here. We don't have this function yet, so that's fine. What's your best cheat sheet for Vim motions? I don't have one. The docs, I guess? I don't know. The question is, when are you planning to release it? Not when will I be able to use it. I'm not planning to release it. I've already said I'm not going to release it. It's not going to be supported. There's nothing, there's no guarantees, there's nothing. It is just, I made it for fun, and you can use it if you want. All right. Is this how much I want them to have to write for this one? They need to write, they already have this one. So this is good, because now when we're here, we can do this, and we can say test frames are freed. So we should be able to do VM frame push, or no, we want to do VM new frame, VM. No maintainers. Yeah. Create and push a new stack frame, but we're not going, oh, we'll say like, but we're not going to do anything with it yet. Okay, that's fine. This will still work because, that's not actually testing anything yet. Sweet, that's what I thought. VM free should also free all the frames. Okay. Brute forcing the bots. Always. Yep. Are you on Pop OS? Yep. Yeah, step. Yep. I use my desktop. That's basically all I code on. And then I just SSH into this from home as well.
How would you say your mental focus is?
Oh no,
Which
not
focused?
this again. Not this. It's fine. We can. We're not watching that 10 times.
How would you
Oh,
say
I
your
forgot.
mental focus is?
It has a queue
Which
now. I
focused?
can't just refresh it. I forgot, Nightshade. I made a queue. I can't stop it from happening. I can like short circuit some of them, but
How would you say your mental focus
I made a
is?
queue. I made it so
Which
that
focused?
I made a queue. Yeah. I have to literally restart it. Okay, I think it played it now. Need to make a stop button. I do need to make. You're right. I only did 3, and I played 3, I think. Jump approve the queue. Exactly. Okay. Okay, so that's good. Test frames are free. That's the first thing we need to check for this. And do they need to do more than this? They need to implement all of these. Maybe we shouldn't even do objects yet. I guess it's fine. They don't know that they need to, we'll do a to-do later. Free the objects. Okay. We haven't written that part yet. That's fine. Okay. All of that seems good. So that's kind of like the very first thing that we have is we're going to make those frames and then we need to be able to push them, right? So now we need to say, we need to do something like stack frame references, right? So we'll do that. We'll go here. And now what we need to add is where are we pushing the object? Snake object T. I don't think it's in this one, is it? It's in probably in new here. Frame push reference. Yep. So we need to do void frame push reference, and that's going to be here. Yep. Include snake object. Yep. Oh, I have not been good about writing that every time, which I should be doing. I'll go back and add those later. But this is a little bit goofy because when I write this, we need to also... All right, so all objects, when we create... so the first thing we need to do before we do this, we probably should do... let's do this here, like this. Yep. And then we'll go here. And then let's say new object, something like this. Yep. So we'll go here. So this is our virtual machine needs to track every object that is created for Snakeling. So I'll write some more for this later, but assignment is update our new functions to take the VMT as an argument and add the objects to the objects field for our virtual machine. Okay, so that's great. So this one, yeah, so this is fine. So we need to do munit case run. You wanted to say subscribe in Turbo? Exactly. Do I wear context? No, I do not. Test new object. VM star VM is VM new. Oops, that should be VMT. And then what else do we want to do here? We'll want to, okay, so let's quit this. Oops. So what we need to do is when we make a new object here where we have, right. Okay, so complete, we need to go here and go to new. Let's paste these in. So snake new, we're not going to put any of those functions here or any of those functions in here. Are going to do this though. Are going to include snake or vm.h. And I don't think we need this. So now when we have all of these, this should be, we don't need this. 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 And we don't need this. Okay, so that's good. So this is what we need. We need to do include vmh. Yep. Redefinition. Yep, that's because I'm sure I forgot to do pragma once on those. Yep, that's because I was being lazy. Okay, awesome. Wow, typing v split is weird. What? Paywall for educational or infotainment when I have already paid for the PC, internet, and equipment equals BS. What? Paywall for educational or infotainment when I've already paid for the PC, internet, and equipment. That doesn't even make sense at all. But who's making the your internet provider isn't the one making the content. I'm gonna add 20 characters of padding on Vim to the left. You just want to like put 20 characters in. You could do I space, or you could do 20 I space escape, like that. Oh, you're saying like on the left side? You could do set sign column equals 20. Does that work? Yes. Yes, 20. I don't remember, something like that. I want to have characters before numbers. Why would I ever need... Wrong place. Same as I paid for the car, shouldn't pay for gas. Oh, that's a first time chatter right there. What's a snake? It's a pretend language that we're not really making. We're just making stuff with it. It's a 5-second walk to get into the classroom. Yeah, the content. I mean, that's one of the things I like about BootDev is the content is still available for free. It's just the exercises and stuff are paid. But yeah. But I don't think that that's strictly required by any means. Like, I think that it's perfectly fine for people to charge for educational content. Okay, those are all good. Okay, so that looks good. So now we have this and we push, but this we should add a new function for VM, which is void VM push VM track object VMT star VM snake object T obj include snake object H. It's good. Pay more than $100 for college or $20 a month to learn. So let's go ahead and change this to be VM track object. VM obj. That's good. And then we don't need to reference that directly, which is great. I live in my town where I'm the mayor and the only taxpayer. Very based. Very based. Money alone does not solve problems if there is no service to spend it on. What? Chat, what are you guys even talking about now? Oh, VM track object. Oh, I forgot to write a actual in VM. I forgot to say, or did I just not save that? In function new section, undefined reference VM track object. What? Does not work. Create new object. VMH. What am I missing here? Can I? Are these getting themselves in trouble? VM track object. Taken care of. Get correct. All right, let's go into just this one for a sec, because sometimes it gets a little bit confused when I have all of these open. Okay, so it says in undefined reference to VM track object. VM track. Oh, it's because I just literally didn't write it. I just wasn't even paying enough attention to notice that I didn't write it. Nice. There we go. That makes sense. Probably should have written the function that I was talking about. Makes sense. Snake object T star obj is snake. Whoops. Snake. New snake. Integer 5. Didn't I? What? Oh, did I say snake wrong? No, that's right. Snake new. New snake integer. What? Incompatible integer type here. New structure. Expected type int. Munit test. VM object. Test new object. No, it's fine. It just got confused again. LSP restart. I think my LSP just got confused for it. So let's go then and do object kind here. And then we want to say assert pointer equal. And let's go VM objects data 0. Object must be tracked. I don't think that's actually right. Oops. And then we want to do free and VM free. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Weird that I'm getting that my LSP is confused about that. Yeah, LSP is just for some reason upset about this, but I don't know why. To fulfill your emotional needs. Exactly. Yes, Diablo, smart. Yeah, I don't know why this is so upset. Mini F? I don't know. It doesn't seem like it. What up, Brit? Okay, so then the other thing we need to do here for snake object, do we have... We don't have anything right now to just free the object itself. So I need to introduce that to them as well. Or do you cast it explicitly? Yeah, we probably... I don't need to, though. It runs just fine. Like, it's running. So I don't need to. But we could probably... I mean, this should probably work. No, because it thinks that it's just getting... It's just very confused. I don't know why. Snake object T. Right there. Works fine. Right? Nvim plugin and C on stream? We could. CPU want to run something super parallel to make myself feel that it was worth. Ooh. Make dash J32. Field of power. It's just... I don't know why it's confused. It just is confused. But we can sort that apart out later. It's just the LSP. Like, it's running just fine. This is the tests. It runs just fine. Valgrind's happy. Everybody's happy. So it's not a big deal. So the thing we need to do, though, is this is a problem because VM free, we should introduce them to, in this one, they need to write something that frees this object. Or we just say that we're going to do that right now, and then they need to do that in the next part. That's also fine. In the next lesson, VM free will handle this, right? Free the VM. Okay, so that's fine. That's good. And then we can do assert boot all freed. That's great. Okay, so that's good. That's good there. That's good there. So then the next lesson here is we need to make sure that we're freeing all of these objects. Now in my complete version, playing DLSP for G++, I don't know. And I look at my complete one here. There we go. Yeah. Snake GC. Yep. Where we have GC free. They've already written this basically before. I wonder if I can take, maybe I should take what we wrote in ref count GC at the end here, and we have snake GC right here with ref count free, and we bring this back over to them here, and we say, we give this to them as the incomplete one. And we say, transform this into what you would need to do for just freeing inside of GC. That could work. Best feature of C17 releases? I have no opinions. Oh, nice. Nice, Priv. That sounds pretty sweet. I'm thinking that that's a pretty reasonable move. Is we have them write object free. So this should be snake object free. Because then we can do that. Okay, so I think that that's probably pretty reasonable. And we'll know what we could do is we could just put this into. We can put this into this. Okay, so let's go ahead and go here. We'll make a new one with object free. And we go here and we say this, and let's go. Recall the ref count free function that you wrote in the previous chapter. It should have looked something, looked something like this. Snake object free. Nice, Priv. Pretty sweet setup. Yeah, pretty sweet setup. Because I need it, just because I want it. Pretty good reason, in my opinion. Imagine how fast I can compile OCaml. Blazingly fast. In this lesson, you'll remove any of the ref count tracking. And we'll also delete this. And just free the object or any of the... what did we end up doing? Thinking for array. And just free the object or any of the directly allocated items. Since the virtual machine is the one tracking whether objects are alive or not, all of the ref count deck work can be removed. There's some very cool tricks coming up for Mark and Sweep to manage this, but for now you can just trust me that we'll correctly free any of the array elements if they are no longer alive. So implement snake object free based on the above information. Okay. 4090 for no real reason. Let's go. El Simran Seacourse Saga continues. Yeah, I've been working on it off stream, but I just kind of felt like today, like, why not? What if we just work on it on stream for a while? I'm at the point where I wrote basically all of the code that we need for this. But now we're just breaking it up into small bite-sized chunks. So this could go in, I think this can go in snake object C. Void snake object free, like this. Snake object C. Void snake object free. And let's go back to here because we're basically just going to yoink this whole thing inside of this. And we go here and we put this right here and delete this and delete this. Wonderful. So this needs to get freed. Since X, Y, and Z are all allocated within the object and within the snake object T, there is nothing additional for us to free here. Okay, and then this one is we just need to free the element list, but not the elements themselves. The rest of the mark and sweep garbage. Our algorithm will take care of that. Sweet. Great. All these YouTube videos about how basic programming is and how they always go back to it. Interested to know what they're on about. Oh, well, yeah, you can follow along here and see if you like any of it or not. Okay, so now we have this. So we should be able to go back to main here, and we should be able to say snake object free this. And okay, so now we should be able to do this, and we want to go to vm.c, and we also want to say here, update the VM free function to call. Okay, so that's good. So both of those should happen. So now this should not work because we'll have some leftover memory. Thank you, Valgrind. That's exactly what I wanted to see. So when we go to VMC here, and we're on this one, we can just go like this. This is actually, don't want to do that. We want to go snake object free this. Now when we run this, everything's good, and we didn't leak any memory. Woohoo! Nice. So we want to do free the objects and then their container, right? And this is free the stack frames and then their container. Okay. So that's pretty much that part works good, and then our test is also good now. Note we removed the call to free object here. Now VM, this is because VM free will handle this. Okay. Awesome. So I think we can also go something like this, right? And we could do this, and we go new snake string, say VM and hello. No, this should definitely do, oh, snake new. That's what we need. There we go. Too young for the kids and the girl dummy. She could tell. Yeah. Create an integer and a string object to make sure we free. Make sure we free them both. Okay. Cool. All right, so that's good. So that's where we're at for this. Now we need to be able to reference things inside of our stack frames. Chat, let me go check with Kayleen quick what our plan is for the day, and I'll be right back. Wow. Hey, fancy meeting you here at the end of the video. Just go ahead, give it a smash. You know, wow, the like button. You can make fun of me in the comments for that one. I don't even care because you made it to the end of this video. Thanks everybody. See ya.